7 signs you've healed more than you realize. If you've been working on yourself, these 7 signs prove you've healed more than you realize. You're doing better than you think. Sign number 7. Things that used to trigger you don't anymore. That song doesn't make you cry. That place doesn't make you panic. That memory doesn't steal your peace. You notice it, acknowledge it, and move on. Not because you're numb, not because you're in denial, but because you've genuinely processed it. The wound has become a scar, still there, but no longer bleeding. Sign 6. You're comfortable being alone, not just tolerating it, actually enjoying it. You don't need constant noise, constant plans, constant validation. Your own company is enough. You used to run from silence because it was too loud with thoughts. Now, silence is where you recharge. You've made peace with yourself. That's healing. Sign 5. You can say no without guilt. You used to over-explain, over-apologize, justify your boundaries like you needed permission to have them. Now? No is a complete sentence. You don't carry guilt for protecting your peace. You understand that boundaries aren't mean, they're necessary. That's massive growth. Sign 4. You can hear their name and not feel anything. The person who broke you, the situation that destroyed you. You can talk about it now without your voice shaking, without tears, without anger, not because you don't remember, but because it doesn't own you anymore. You've taken your power back. That chapter is closed, not forgotten, but finished. Sign 3. You think about the future again. When you were in it, you couldn't see past tomorrow. Survival mode doesn't allow for dreams. But now, you're making plans, setting goals, imagining possibilities. You're not just existing anymore. You're living, you're building, you're becoming. The fact that you can see a future means you've healed your past. Sign 2. You've forgiven yourself, not them. Not yet, maybe not ever, but you. You've stopped beating yourself up for staying too long, for ignoring red flags, for not knowing better sooner. You understand now that you did the best you could with what you knew. You've given yourself the grace you desperately needed. That's the real healing. And sign number 1. You're actually grateful it happened. Not because it didn't hurt, but because of who you became through it. You're stronger, wiser, more compassionate, more you. You wouldn't wish it on anyone else, but you wouldn't erase it from your story, because that pain, it transformed you. And that's how you know you've truly healed. How many signs do you have? Count them below. You're healing. Keep going. 7 signs you've healed more than you realize. If you have even 3 of these, you're doing amazing. Healing isn't linear, but you're making progress. How many signs do you have?